Hey guys, STTM here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves and how they're going to be a great team for the 2024-2025 NBA season. So yeah, guys, but before you get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, put on notifications, and comment on the video. It lets me know what you think. It gets me more recommended. And if you put on notifications, you will be alerted / updated about the newest STTM video, so you don't want to miss the fire content. And I'll just appreciate it. So enough with the Japanese, and let's get straight into the video. Bow! All right, so this lineup, I'm kind of surprised that ESPN actually has Mike Conley listed above Rob Dillingham. Like, Mike Conley is a good player, but he's really old, and Rob Dillingham has a lot of, potential to get in. And this is, really glitchy, by the way. I don't really know what's going on right now because my thing is extremely glitchy for no reason. What is this lag? What is the lag? ESPN. This is a Microsoft device. So what is the lag? Microsoft. Okay, I think it's getting back together. Okay, I think it's getting back together. Okay, it is. Phew. Okay, but yeah, we've seen better seasons out of Mike Conley. Yeah, we've definitely seen better. His Grizzlies stretch is an example as itself. And he was good with the Jazz, and then he got a little better on his point. This is points per game only. We're using this metric right now, but we'll see what the other ones can do. But yeah, he hasn't scored as much, which he's known to be a scorer. I think that's 3-point percentage. 3-point percentage hasn't really been that special either. I mean, it's been at its highest, but Rob Dillingham just has more potential, little bro. And for this, he's had some better seasons on the field goal percentage, and he doesn't really play that many games. Like in 22-23, he played 43 plus 24. Do my math. He didn't play all the games usually. He played 76 last year, but I think this year, and also I'm not a strong fan of his height, which to be honest, he's got drafted a while ago, so we can't really worry about that right now. But he's really nothing special. Like, he can make baskets off of that hoop in the background right there. He can make baskets off of that, but I'm not sure about on the actual court. I think he's gonna drop and decrease. And that's where Rob Dillingham could come in. He's had a lot of potential being shown. He's looked amazing in summer leagues, which that's not really a good example of your first look versus NBA competition, but it's NBA competition, so yeah. So he's looked good versus some of it. I don't know how he will do versus the rest of it. I think he will do pretty well, so yeah. Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniels, obviously good players. Cat and Gobert is an absolute duo at the 4 and the 5. I like this one a lot. It's really defensive because of Gobert, and it has a lot of good scoring on it because of Cat. Naz Reid is a really good backup big man. Joe Ingles is here. Wow. Nickeil Alexander-Walker has looked pretty good. I think Terrence Shannon Jr. will be different than a guy like a Josh Minott or when they had or a PJ Dozier when they had what's his name? Yeah, Wendell Moore Jr. I think he'll be different than them. And Leonard Miller might have some room for more potential. So overall, this team looks pretty good on the depth. This is actually a really good bench, to be honest. So really good bench so far. And I love this starting lineup. It's going to be a really good team. Let's actually load up Nickeil Alexander-Walker's stats. I'm actually going to do that. And it is probably still going to be a little laggy. So there is that factor, but See what Nickeil Alexander-Walker is looking like. Scoring isn't special, but I do like his splits on percentage. Which is 8 points per game. That's I guess that's like one of his best scoring seasons out of his 7 years. His highest has been 12.8 with the Pelicans. Steals, he's actually he's actually a decent defensive player. Assists and rebounds, defensive rebounds. I mean, he's just a bad rebounder, but his defensive rebounds seem to be more of a specialty than compared to his offensive rebound. Free throw percentage, he's good at the line. I'll take that. Usually at the line, that's what a team would need a guy like him. If it's a really close game and he gets fouled up, he's going to be making those shots. He's most assumption he'll be making those shots. What is this stat? Free throws made attempted per game. I think like after these 2 years right here that my cursor has with New Orleans, it's kind of dropped a little bit. So I don't really like that. 3-point percentage. Zach, I think this year he can actually break his percentage there. His field goal percentage is good, so that means I like his shot percentage. And he had like 23 minutes last year, so he definitely played. Alexander Walker, so yeah, he's a good depth piece. So yeah, guys, that is why the Minnesota Timberwolves are looking like a good team this season on round. I mean, on paper, it looks amazing. I mean, there's probably going to be some other factors, like Rudy Gobert sometimes misses important games. Anthony Edwards still doesn't stand out too much versus other really good guards like Shea and Luka. But yeah, guys. And we really don't know who's gonna play next to him in the backcourt. My guess is gonna be Conley at first, and then it's gonna be Rob Dillingham. But yeah, guys. Aside from that, Minnesota Timberwolves roster is really good. It's a great team. They were last year, and I think they're gonna be a great team again this year. So yeah, guys. STTM is finally out. See y'all next time. Road to 500 subs!